Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for watching another video. We're in the dark for just a little bit because I want to show you just how incredibly bright these glow-in-the-dark G10 scales are on the newest version of the Maileah from CJRB. Let's have a closer look. And as always, guys, if at the ending of the video you want to purchase this awesome knife from CJRB and help support the channel, make sure you check out the link in the description below because we do get a commission if you purchase this knife. And of course, before getting started, just want to thank the good folks out at CJRB for sending me this knife to review. Let's get started. Let's begin with a quick size reference just so you get a better idea for the overall size of this knife. Here it is next to a large permanent marker. And now with the blade open, just about the same length as that. Let's have a look at these vertically side by side so you can compare the diameter of the pen next to the width of the knife. And now with the blade open. Let's take a rough measurement with the blade closed. Looks like we got just about 3¼ inches. And now with the blade open, coming in at just about 5½ inches long. Let's have a look down on the top of the knife here so you get a better idea for how slim this knife is. So here's a pair of chopsticks. This is the thinner side, and we can see it's just about the same thickness as that. Let's have a look at the thickness of the blade over in the thumb ramp area, and it looks to be just about the same thickness as a US nickel. Let's get this knife on the scale so you know how much weight you're going to be carrying around. Coming in at about 2.2 ounces. And just in case you're wondering what 2.2 ounces might feel like in your pocket, well, if you got some US quarters lying around the house, weighs almost as much as 11 of those. Now, this knife has been around for an incredibly long time, and it's available in all different types of form factors. So if you don't like the glow-in-the-dark natural G10, they're going to have a color combo for you. This knife has two opening mechanisms. Your first one's going to be this front-facing flipper lever. You're just going to take your thumb and dig it into the jimping right here. Apply a little bit of pressure out here on the point, and it'll flip right open. And your second opening mechanism are these gorgeous dual thumb studs. Check out that red anodizing that matches that red ring around the pivot. And of course, all you got to do is dig your thumbs in, rotate it around, or you can flick it open from here. Guys, the opening action on this knife is incredibly quick and snappy. The blade is pivoting on a caged ceramic ball bearing system. Your locking mechanism is a liner lock. So if you notice here, this side of the liner, there's an arm. And as the blade is swinging open, this arm, that lever is going to swing over and lock into the base of the blade to stop it from closing. And to release the blade, you just move it on the side, close it up. Let's have a look up front at this absolutely gorgeous Wharncliffe blade. Sand polish finish. Let's have a look at that thumb ramp area where the jimping is at. Big old section in here because you need it to flip it open. I'm going to turn that sideways so you can see how high these peaks are. And look at the swedge on that Wharncliffe. Like these bevels cut in there. Gives it a nice aggressive look. Got a nice size sharpening choil down here at the heel of the blade. It's going to help you maintain and sharpen this blade from the tip down to the heel. Flat grind on the flats here, right? No curvature. Really easy to sharpen and maintain these. That's all the way up to the shoulder. The steel being used up front for this blade is CJRB's proprietary spray steel. Composition-wise, it's got about 18% chromium, so your corrosion resistance is going to be really good. You're going to have pretty decent edge retention, and generally speaking, this steel is very easy to sharpen and maintain. Super quick, guys, if you haven't heard of powdered steel or sprayed steel, the advantage of that technology is it reduces the size and the amount of voids that are in the steel, and it basically makes a more consistent grain structure, leading to a stronger steel. I'm going to bring you guys in closer so you can check out these glow-in-the-dark natural green G10 scales. Nothing really much to see here. Just want to show you how clean the milling is. Right, matching glow-in-the-dark backspacer. Like this color combination. And let's turn the lights off again and kind of just spin it around. All right, here we go. Man, that is so bright. All right, there is the back spacers. That is so cool, guys. Check that out. Perfect for outdoors. You drop that on the ground, you're going to see it. Let's have a look down inside of these handles to check out the liners, and we can see that they're nested in to the scales themselves. Makes it look nice and clean. Let's have a look at the back of the knife here. All right, again, we got the matching glow-in-the-dark G10 back spacers, and you have a pin that's inserted in here to wrap a lanyard around. All right, there's a closer look at your pocket clip. Deep carry, that's going to disappear in your pocket, and it is reversible to the other side, and this will be tip-up carry only. Here's a quick look at what this knife is going to look like when you tuck it down into your pocket. Just vanishes. Alright guys, let's talk about your grip dynamics. How is this knife going to feel and perform in your hands? Alright, first of all, this is a small knife. It's really thin, lightweight, but because of the shape of this grip, right, this bulb section back here, when you pinch up here as it's getting narrow, your pointer finger is wedged up against your finger guard up here, and these two fingers are basically pushing against each other, and it's a nice, well-balanced feel. And if you throw the lanyard back here, you can get that fourth pinky finger on there to get even more control. But it's a nice feel for such a small knife. Alright guys, let's do some cutting with this factory edge. You got a little bit of paper here. Let's do some small slicing. Oh yeah, that is nice and smooth. One more. Yep, that slice is nice. Let's try it out on some 550 paracord. Gonna get that belly right on there. Pull it through. Let's close it up by cutting through some cardboard. Easily done. Once again, guys, this has been the newest version of the CJRB Maileah with the glow-in-the-dark G10 scales. If you're looking for a new compact EDC knife that's got a lot of blade in a small package but is still easy to control, this could be a great option for you. Well, alright guys, this is the ending of the video. Remember, if you want to purchase this knife, make sure to check out the links in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.